We're at a Pearson Garden.
Right. What else?
We were at Bountiful. What's it called? Bountiful. I don't know the name of the garden.
We are at Pearson Gardens.
Okay, Elijah, I just want to say, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Whatever. Okay, so Lindsay, where are
This is stupid.
your face is
We're at
stupid.
Pearson Gardens.
Right? Megan, where are we?
Pearson
Gardens?
Right there.
Bountiful City Gardens.
So that's what it is.
That's just a random name.
They're making stuff up is all it is. Hey, what's up, dude?
Okay.
What's up?
Ah!
Amanda!
1, 2, 3. 4, Mr. American Pie.
Oh, no, can't
Anybody?
do it.
Throw my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
There you go.
The joke. And a boy blue and a man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. But we'll get to this event.
Oh, that's a no.
I'm making kale chips with the kale that we got from the garden today.
Hold on, let me take a picture.
So how do you make them?
Basically, you just heat the oven to 350,
Really?
and then you break the kale into chip-sized pieces,
Okay.
and then you sprinkle a little olive oil, or in our case, vegetable oil. Gotta be on our toes, creative. And then you salt and pepper them, or you can put whatever seasoning if you like. I was telling her that I have a Cajun seasoning at home, and it's delicious, so I use that.
Where is the spectator?
Hey, Sally, what's up?
Nothing. I'm watching Lindsay whip out some cool kale chips.
Right on.
Coolest thing I've seen.
What's up, Beth Ross? How you doing?
Oh, hey! What she said, roasted?
Picture of a picture, sorry.
Might be a little angry.
Oh my god.
You forgot about him.
How weird and existential is that, what I just did?
Oh, look who fell into the compost.
Oh, no.
Poor Hugh. Liza.
Oh,
We decided we're pronouncing the H in his name now. So it's Elijah.
Finished it. I checked my email.
Hi, Mom, get it done. Yeah.
I'm done.
No, dude, I got called.
No, Kim, no problem.
Oh, it's no big deal. It's fun. All of us ran back in.
Yeah,
Kale
I
chips.
saw the picture.
Kale chips. We got here some kale chips. Kale chips. Kale chips. We got here some kale chips. Kale chips. Kale.
So yeah, so over time I learned, tilling is not the way to go, and it's great in certain situations. For like quick productivity and efficiency, it's certainly a great way to go. But over time I learned that some of these methods that are embodied in biointensive gardening are a lot more logical and a lot better for sustainable long-term soil health. Soil filtration down to a depth of around 3 feet total by the time you get done. Basic healthy soil practices are keep it covered, keep the top on the top, and don't disturb it. So tilling, big disturbance, and you do it sometimes twice a year. Double digging, you do it once every 7 years. So it's high disturbance, but it's done. One way to keep it covered is a windrow. This is a compost pile here that was developed just through laying a lasagna-like layer of nitrogen and then carbon, nitrogen being like any green weed matter out of the garden, carbon being straw, inoculated it with a little bit of soil. In 1 tablespoon of soil, there are more microbes than there are people on the planet. High concentration of life. So when you put that in the compost pile, you're inoculating the pile with that microbial activity, and it helps to break it down. Another way to keep a bed covered is cover cropping. Cover cropping is awesome. All I do is I sprinkle some seeds on the ground, and then what that does is it cycles nutrients, stems down taproots, pulls nutrients from deep in the soil, puts them on top. I then come along and I cut that down maybe 2 to 3 weeks before I actually want to put something in the ground, namely starch. Cut it down, I let it break down. And this has acted as a weed barrier all winter long. So I'm growing exactly what I want to grow. Whereas if you look over here, I've got about 6 or 7 different species of weeds growing in there. Some of them, no big deal, they don't have very deep root systems, they're just acting as a cover crop themselves. Some of them, though, are more tenacious and will become invasive and will last through into the summertime and compete with my plants.
My favorite part of the trip was definitely just learning about where food comes from and kind of just like rekindling that connection between food and I guess like humans, because I think we've really lost touch with that connection, and I really enjoyed, learning about that, and I'm definitely going to explore ways to promote that in Louisville.
My favorite part of this trip is just seeing how the Black Mountain is functions. The buy local movement, the organic movement here is really strong, and I feel like everyone who's here can learn something from that and maybe take it back to Louisville. I also enjoyed this group very much. I think that we had a great group. Everybody got along very well, worked hard, and I really appreciate that from everybody. So,
my favorite part of the trip was, I guess, getting to know everybody. Getting to know the people I go to school with, like Brittany, Megan, Caitlin, and everyone else. And also just understanding what it means to be part of a community, because like Diane was saying, that the most important part of the word community garden is not the garden part, it's the community. And so just that connection.
Part of the trip? My favorite part of the trip?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say, I was gonna say Contra Dancing, but it would have been my favorite part if everyone was there. That was kind of sad. That's what I thought. Anyway, so I think just my favorite part of the trip would be the little moments where everybody was breaking and together, and our dynamics has really been, just boom. And I just really liked how everybody's worked together, and everyone here is so mindful of everyone else and accommodating everybody's personality. I feel like that's something that I'd like to take that back with them. Spread their seeds of knowledge and mindfulness.
The best part of this trip was all the hard work and everybody working.
Okay, so my favorite part of the trip was, I don't think I have a favorite part of the trip, because everything was a learning experience. Everything had something new about it. We got to work with kids and see the excitement in their eyes. We got to work in the garden and get really close to the dirt and the earth. We saw an alternative ways like farm animals. So it was just a really great experience as a whole.
My favorite part of the trip was working in the garden with all these people. We dug these ditches and double-digged them. That was really fun.
Alright, my favorite part of the trip was just seeing really where food comes from and getting to meet everyone and then share the experience of gardening.
Hey! My favorite part of the trip was weeding and working in the asparagus patch. It was really good to see how we started with one thing and ended with another. And I feel like we really got to know each other while we were working it. My favorite part of this trip has been spending time with all of our group. It's really been a blast, and I've learned a lot about myself and other people, just always being around them and working in the garden together.
My favorite part of this trip is this place and a nice, lovely pitchfork in the hole.
Come on! Please, Caitlin, let us know! Caitlin!
I'll give you $5.
I love $5.
I will give you...
I love $5. Caitlin, do it! It's gonna be over soon!
Come on, please. Please.
Caitlin, come on! $5.
Why is it any different?
Because it's just something about it. I can't do it. It's funny, do it.
It's really good. It's a really good impression.
Turn. Get in.
Live in love after love. I can feel